Oof, we got a lot of work with this guy. Okay. Let's do this.
Yes.
Gourmet friend!
That enough appetizers? Excuse me, sir. 2 bowls of the usual today. And as always, make sure one of them is extra large.
Coming right up.
Combos will replace with 2 new ones, fresh ones. Why does my bowl look different than his?
Once you taste this, my friend, there is no going back. Ton noodles! Yes! That's 3, count 'em, 3 tons! This is the crown jewel of the secret menu here. Even better than the Hagakure bowl! The simple salt-based broth complemented by the rich, spicy miso sauce. It's like a microcosm of the miracle of creation! It's all about that secret menu. Although, how will people find it if it's too secret? Whatever. The harder I think about it, the hungrier I'm gonna get. Oh, sir! Don't toss out that first bowl, all right? That soup and I have unfinished business. This is a huge honor for you, you know? You're only the 2nd person to taste this after me. Don't forget to blow on the noodles to cool them off.
Really? No dialogue? Okay. Nothing for me to say?
What a lucky guy you are. I mean, you get to be friends with me. And just so you know, you wouldn't be getting this with my younger brother. Because the Gourmet King's brother is not the Gourmet King. So, do you get me, Who am I? Go on, I want to hear it come out of your mouth.
Gourmet King.
My word, not so loud! Are you trying to embarrass me? Here, have some of my boiled egg. I had a couple of bites, but it's still good. No more talking! The food's gonna be a chewy, flavorless mess if we don't eat up! Sir? Sir! You saved that first bowl, right? Because I'm gonna be needing it.
Oh, welcome back.
About what? So you had to clear up.
Anyway.
By the way,
Huh? Let's skim through this chapter.
Oh my god, the helmet. Oh, that would be pretty cool to have a teacher like that. Low key.
And so,
To teach history, you know? At least I never had a teacher like that. Not throughout grade school, not even in college either.
yes, exactly.
Alright. Link.
Yes! lunch, I had a melon pan, then a katsu sandwich. Then an age pan, a kane pan, a yakisoba pan, apple strudel, another age pan. But I gotta have my rice, too. I think that might have been too many carbs. Today, a girl in my class asked me, "Who's that cute guy you went to Umiyushi with?" She wanted me to introduce you to so you could eat lunch together. Without me. Girls always go for guys like you. Or my little brother. I guess looks really are everything. But once we're dead, we'll all just be bones. You can't tell a handsome skeleton from an ugly one. Not again.
Dang,
Why do my memories make me
that's
so
pretty
damn
true.
hungry? Hey waiter, another tonkatsu special. While we wait for the food, let me share a little Senryu poem I wrote. He who cuts you is no friend, but he who cuts you, flavor until the end. Huh? Oh, my stomach! Emergency!
Anyway, hi. How you doing? How's it going today?
Whew. That was way too close. If that toilet was just a bit further away, oh boy.
Feeling sick?
No, I'm fine. No worries. Everything's good and normal over here. Except for my weight, that is. Ah! Gourmet King shouldn't say things like that. I didn't mean to be so crass. I mean, who wants to talk about toilets while they're eating? I keep saying toilet. Sorry. Okay, enough of that. Let's shovel that food down. We have to eat every chance we get, because once we're dead, all we'll be eating is dust. You know, just like my little brother.
Oh, it's you. Welcome.
So I tell you to take it slow. Final 6 now starts next Monday, so I'd like you to take care of your health and concentrate on your studies. Alright, never mind, let's just go hang out with these two and study.
In that case,
I see. I was hoping to go for another run after rehydrating.
I believe you've done enough physical activity for one day. Any more and you'll hurt yourself.
Fine. So, were there any subjects you needed help with?
Kanji.
The most basic method is writing them over and over again. But I get that's a tough way to stay motivated. That's why I reward myself with workout reps based on the number of new kanji I've learned. The more you study, the stronger you'll get. Pretty motivating, huh? In any case, I advise having a good workout ready to treat yourself with after a study session. It all comes down to making it a regular habit. Just a little each day really adds up.
I wasn't going to say anything, but Akihiko, working out isn't normally a reward for most people. On top of that, what good does it do to preach about long-term habits mere days before the exam?
I guess you have a point. In that case, how would you recommend cramming for it?
It's not my usual style, but I would focus on memorizing material that is likely to be tested. If you give it your all, it shouldn't be too difficult. Easier than facing the enemy wholly unprepared, at least.
Well, we can talk all night, but doing is where the magic happens. Here, let me give you some practice problems.
Finally!
You catch on quick. You immediately took what you learned and put it into practice. All you need now is some strength training and you'll be unstoppable. Once the exams are over, why don't we dive into Tartarus for a bit and get some workouts in?
You never change. I'll need to continue keeping an eye on you to make sure you don't overdo it.
The more you study and the more you train, the better results you'll get. I look forward to seeing what you'll accomplish from here on. Let's call it here for today. I want to get some stretches in before heading to bed.
Always so active, huh?
Let's get on with today's lesson.
But yeah, we're probably not gonna go to Tartarus until after the exams. Mainly because nobody's gonna be available to go, and I would like to go with a full party. Don't want anybody to fall behind on levels, you know. So that's probably gonna be the plan. And exams start in literally 2 or 3 days on the calendar. So I don't see a reason why we need to go anyways. Yeah, we don't got much of a reason to go anyways.
Okay then. Cool.
Ugh.
Oh, it...
Let's go ahead. Level up the ones that we can.
Hurry, I'm dying from hunger here.
Well, look who it is. I knew you sounded familiar. I'd recognize that shrill, grating voice anywhere. I mean,
Uh-oh.
who wouldn't? I don't have all the free time in the world like you high school kids, so let's try to keep this short. My son gave you money that was supposed to pay for his cram school. I'd appreciate it if you'd give it back. Let's just be done with this. I won't bother you again if you return the money now. Are we good?
Look, sir, I don't think you have the full picture here. Your son said he hates cram school. That's why he was hiding in the park by himself. I was doing him a favor. If anything, you should be thanking me. Right?
That's right.
See? He thinks so too.
Well, what's this? Someone sure is bold today. You sure you're not gonna start screaming emergency and run away?
My, you really don't have a clue, do you? No wonder you don't understand how your son feels. Besides, haven't you heard? He's my bodyguard now.
And just like that, we're already halfway through this
Should be the one
confidant.
forgiving you. And even if I did, there's no way you're getting into paradise. People like my dead brother, non-believers like you, you're not welcome there.
Talking to you gives me a headache. You know my son, right? He's still in elementary school, and yet he has a better head on his shoulders than you do. Your parents have my sympathy. I'd be ashamed if my son were as neck-deep in this cult as you are.
Oof.
What? What did you just say to me? So that's how it is, huh? You're just like the rest of them. You think I should have died instead, don't you? You don't think I'll ever hold a candle to my twin brother, do you?
Knock it off! Damn kid. God, this has been such a waste of time. Fine. If that's how you want to play, then just you wait and see. Better watch yourself, kid. Hang around this guy for too long, and he'll scam you, too. I tell my son the same thing. Choose your friends carefully. Now excuse me.
Come back when you've learned a little respect. Actually, don't come back. Ever! We won! We fought that guy off! As long as you're here, I've got nothing to fear. right! I was dying.
I mean, I didn't really do anything, but okay.
Come on.
Oh, welcome back.
What a study session.
Huh?
It's us. Study together, okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and let's study with them. Let's see what we can do. Alright, nothing to do here, so might as well.
Huh? Oh,
Oh, okay.
sorry.
That's. I wasn't even intending to get that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's a study.
Yeah.
Buka, your notes look so trendy. I kinda wasn't expecting that.
Oh no, these are Natsuki-chan's notes. She let me borrow them since I was out trapped in Tartarus.
What a good friend.
She sure is. That said, there's actually quite a bit missing from these notes.
Oh, you're right. This part just has the equation and no answer, and this page is full of doodles. And this part, is that a drool stain? Hey, it may not be the best study material, but it's the thought that counts, right?
I've been trying to think of a way to return the favor.
Complete our notes.
Complete her notes. You mean like fill in all the parts she's missing?
Oh, that sounds like a great idea. But it's going to be a lot of material. I wonder if I can finish it all.
Then we'll help you out. It'll be a good review for us, too.
Thanks, you two.
Here, let me see those notes.
Oh, yeah.
I think we're gonna get some academics finally.
All done. It looks wonderful.
Natsuki-chan's in for a real surprise when she sees this.
I hope she likes it.
I'm sure she will. I couldn't have done it without your help. Thanks, you two.
Well, it certainly helped us study too, right?
I'll make sure to give Natsuki-chan the notes back tomorrow. Good night.
Yeah, we were actually helpful in that situation too, as well. Whoa!
Hey,
What's up? Of course. We were studying last night. You decided to go to your room, bro. Well, that's not any of my business. What? Really? That was such a weird way to react to that, but okay. Pros have an essential battle. First heard the katana. Yeah. I mean, when you think of samurai, you think of freaking katana, so that makes sense. So how high do the social stats go? Okay. So it looks like we had to go do something afterwards. Let's hang out here. I didn't see that. Smell a fish.
7, 8, 9. Shoot! I'm coming up short on my counts. I have to find one more new person. Damn it all! Why doesn't anyone take me seriously? I'm not gonna lose to my brother again. I'll show him. I'll show them all!
Sheesh.
What? What's going on?
Is this guy okay?
It's over. The baby came out good and healthy. Hey, come on! It's your job to laugh at the Gourmet King's dumb jokes. I don't get it. I was fine up until a minute ago, then suddenly I felt sick.
Are you sick?
What do you mean? Look at all the nutrition I'm taking in. I'm the paragon of health. Well, except for this gut. Hey, don't you worry about me. This is a trial I have to face before I'm reborn anyway. If I want my place in paradise after this world ends, I have to prove my worth. It'd mean a lot to me if you considered, coming to paradise with me too. The noodles got soggy while my stomach was giving me trouble. You'll have to wait till next time to hear about paradise. But for now, let's just focus on our ramen. Ooh, sir, can I get some rice and dry seaweed? I'll salvage this ramen by turning it into a rice soup.
Back to the dorm.
And that's the summary of what happened on the night of the 7th. These shadows seem to be quite a bit more formidable than the ordinary ones.
I see. So our enemies are growing stronger as well. Well, it's not all bad news. In fact, I called today's meeting because...
Hold on. Before we go on, I'd like to ask Kirijo-senpai something.
Oh?
I know I'm not the only one thinking this. So much has been happening lately. I feel like I've just been getting dragged along without really understanding anything. But now, I want answers. So I'm gonna ask you straight out. You've been hiding something from us, haven't you, Senpai? You're always acting like you don't know anything about the Dark Hour or Tartarus. But they're connected to that accident 10 years ago, aren't they?
What accident?
That's what I was thinking.
Yukari-chan?
It's like, did she mention anything
There
about
was
that
an
earlier?
explosion near our school, and a lot of people died. It must have been big news back then. You know about it, don't you?
Yes.
Luckily, no students were injured. But something is off here. At the time of the incident, there were several unexplained absences. Seems like more than just a coincidence to me.
What do you mean?
Well, I dug up some old school records and found something interesting. Those students weren't just absent. They all suddenly collapsed and had to be sent to the hospital. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? Remember those girls who bullied Fuka? They had to be hospitalized too. I want an explanation. What really happened on the day of that accident? The Kirijo group built our school, so you have to know something. Tell me the truth.
Dang, you can stand up to her like the...
I wasn't trying to hide anything from you, it just never seemed relevant. But...
It's okay. It's not your fault.
Alright, I'll tell you everything.
starting getting bombs at this now.
Shadows have many mysterious abilities. Some research indicates they can even affect time and space. We think of them as our enemies, but what if we could somehow use them to our advantage? They could be a source of unimaginable power, couldn't they?
What?
14 years ago, one man pursued that very line of thinking. He was the former leader of the Kirijo group, Koetsu Kirijo, my grandfather. My grandfather was obsessed with the shadows. He wanted to harness their power to create something extraordinary.
Create something extraordinary?
To that end, he assembled a research team and had them amass a number of shadows.
He was collecting them? Damn, that's freaking crazy.
I like how
But
this
10
is all
years ago,
reanimated too,
during
not
the
just
final stages of the project, there was an accident.
Textures,
and the experiment.
but the animations as well.
They lost control of the shadow's power, altering the nature of the entire world.
You can't mean...
Yes, Tartarus and the Dark Hour. According to the records, the accumulated mass of shadows split into several large ones that later dispersed. These are the shadows we've been encountering on nights when the moon is full.
Maybe that's why it's difficult to predict where they'll appear.
Wait a minute. If what you said is true, then why did our school turn into Tartarus? Don't tell me. Is it because that's where they conducted the experiment?
Yes.
Oh my
And
gosh.
those students who were hospitalized.
It's just as you fear. It was a highly populated area, and the Kirijo group had influence there. They could essentially do as they pleased. Port Island must have been the perfect location for them. So yes, as you guessed, the experiment 10 years ago was conducted at Gekkokan High School.
Just what are you trying to say here? So that's the whole purpose behind C's? We were dragged into all this just to clean up their mess? You lied to us?
Dang.
And you knew too, didn't you, Sanada-senpai? You've both just been using us! Or do you not care as long as you're the one who gets to do the fighting?
I never said anything like that. I have my reasons.
Think what you'd like, but it was my decision not to share the information. I'm sorry. It was never my intent to deceive you. Convincing you to join C's was my highest priority. I know it may not be fair, but shadows can only be defeated by persona users. We are the only ones who can fight.
That's hardly the point!
I never had a choice either. It didn't matter if I wanted this power or not.
Mitsuru, that's enough.
Dang.
Takeba-kun, it's only those in the past who are to blame. And they lost their lives as a result of what they did.
That's what I was saying. Like she was she was not put in a good situation in the first place, so I can't really like fully blame her for that.
But that's...
It's been 10 years since the incident in question. No one knows why those shadows suddenly returned. But now that they're here, we have the chance to find and destroy them. Do you realize what that means? What if I told you that the 12 shadows are the cause of everything?
You're saying if we defeat them all, Tartarus and the Dark Hour will disappear?
Exactly. That's what I was going to tell you earlier. See? It's good news, isn't it?
Can that really be true?
There's evidence to support it, and this is where our true battle begins.
Our true battle.
Regardless of what's happened in the past, we must fight to protect the people. The shadows are gaining strength. We can't afford to wait for them to strike first.
Right.
And there are still many mysteries surrounding Tartarus. For instance, why did such a gigantic structure appear in the first place? The answers must be out there somewhere.
Oh man. Dang.
Oh?
Good.
You're on my TV, buddy.
Today, I'll tell you a funny story. These days, even a grade schooler knows how to buy stocks online. How about you? Interested in stock trading?
Maybe a little.
That's the
Just never really
spirit.
understood it.
If you keep all your money in the bank, your modest gains will be offset by outrageous fees. Don't let the fear of bankruptcy dissuade you. It pays to be aggressive in the management of your assets. My company just went public on the stock exchange. Since our sales were skyrocketing, we decided to sell shares. And guess what? The number of shareholders skyrocketed too. Now listen, this is the funny part. The majority of our shareholders are also our customers. They keep buying more of our products, so of course the stock will rise. Isn't that hysterical? You should learn to appreciate the irony. I'm thinking of offering you a job, so you should come up with some stories of your own. Have you been keeping your promise? You didn't tell anyone, did you? If you go back on your word, I'll find out where you live and ring the doorbell every night.
I don't have a doorbell in my dorm. So, don't know how you can do that.
Lounging about as usual, huh?
Hugh, what do you want? If you're gonna ask me to go back, the answer's still no.
That's not why I'm here. I was just making sure you were still around.
That's so.
We've known each other a long time. It's been almost 14 years since we met at the orphanage. You, me, and Miki. We used to run around here until the sun went down. Back then, it seemed like we had all the time in the world.
You haven't changed one bit. If you want to get all sappy, go do it with your other pals.
What was that?
It's rare for you to think about the past. Usually, you just charge ahead like a damn fool. You've never been good at hiding shit.
Everyone thinks about the past. Even me. Anyway, we finally know how to get rid of Tartarus in the Dark Hour.
No shit?
Yeah. The thing is, all I've cared about until now is getting stronger. Everything else came second. But yesterday, someone made me question my reason for fighting.
Your reason for fighting? Huh. It's different for everyone. But if you don't have a good one, you can always quit. That's what I did.
I'm not like you. Man, I can't believe I'm the one getting lectured here. Well, see you around.
You really haven't changed at all.
Yes?
Can I talk to you for a moment?
Senpai, this is unusual. Please, come in.
Oh man, she's starting to feel uneasy now.
So not only do you excel at providing support during battle, you are also quite skilled at gathering information.
Oh, I'm sorry for doing that without permission.
Don't worry, you're not in trouble. But I do have an important favor to ask of you. I want you to find out as much as you can about that incident 10 years ago.
Oh, well, very little of that was made public.
I know. That's why I want you to access the Kirijo Group's database.
You mean hack into their system? Is that allowed?
I'll give you my ID and password. Then you won't be held accountable. But I need to know the truth. In detail.
Senpai.
Of course, I'll understand if you refuse.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Are you sure? I appreciate it. Yamagishi, aren't you resentful? Regardless of my good intentions, I did drag you into this without fully explaining. I'm sure you must have at least a few complaints.
Not really. Did you know my entire family is made up of doctors? My parents are the one exception. It gives them a bit of an inferiority complex. That's why they're so hard on me. I don't like being at home. But here, I'm able to do something no one else can. I have a purpose, so no, I don't have any complaints.
You're right. We can't do this without you. No one could take your place.
Oh.
Thank you. I'll see you later.
So, Tartarus and the Dark Hour are on the way out, huh? No, that's a good thing. That's what we've been fighting for. So then... why... Damn it! Why am I so pissed?
I think this is the worst time for them to be on tell that big exams coming up. Right.
Even for July.
Right. The end of there, you know? We
Can't
got
believe we're already 30.
exams starting in
This'll be
2
the
days.
last time we'll wear these uniforms and hang out after school.
Who cares? I just want to get into college and start having fun already.
I get it. My problem is me. And going on like fighting was my duty and all. Actually, it's just all I'm good at. Because without that, I'm nothing.
But
so much for being a hero. I can't fight worth the shit anyway.
that definitely,
Not compared to him, at least.
that's probably, that meeting would probably lead to their social links to start.
Nothing I do is good enough.
Why am I only ever right about the worst things? Am I stupid for trusting in something so blindly? Dad, I got this letter from you last spring. I must have read it 1,000 times since then.
To my family, 10 years into the future. Tomorrow, I'll bring this letter to the opening ceremony for the Moonlight Bridge.
Is that
It'll be
Yuri
stored in a time
Lorenthal?
capsule and sent to you in 10 years' time, Yukari. You may be small now, but in 10 years, you'll be 16. You'll be in high school. I know you've been sad because I have to work so late, but you always manage to greet me with a smile. I'm really proud of myself. Kirijo-san appointed me head researcher. I'll be starting on a big project soon. It feels good to receive so much recognition for my work, but I swear to you, nothing is more important to me than you and your mother.
Oh, Dad.
Yukari, I wonder, you enjoying life? Do you have high hopes for the future? Do you still look towards tomorrow with excitement and wonder, like you do now? No matter what happens in the next 10 years, I hope you're happy, and I hope this letter brings a smile to both you and your mother's faces. Eiichiro Takeba, March 6th, 2000.
No matter what happens, huh? All I can do is believe. I won't turn my back. I won't be like Mom. Not ever.
That sounds like Yuri Lorenthal and that dialogue. I wonder if it is.
Good day. I shall be waiting.
Yeah, let's take her
I've been waiting for you.
to wherever she wants to go. Oh my gosh.
Glowing stairs that pose an obstacle to those who dare to reach another floor. So, this is an escalator, a simple contraption at first glance. But one false step will leave one mired in an exhausting ordeal.
To all customers, for your own safety and the safety of others, please do not move in the opposite direction of the escalators. Thank you.
Oh my. It seems that these customers may come to harm. We'd best exercise caution ourselves. And what is this? Please watch your step. There is a pitfall just ahead.
Oh,
Why,
no.
it's right over here. There, in the center of this fenced-off area, it's marked with eye-catching signs proclaiming in bold print, "Do not enter." Humans are frequently drawn to what has been forbidden. This is a crafty snare, one that defies the common notion that pitfalls must be hidden. Flowing stairways, pitfalls employing high-level psychological tactics. Human authorities truly go to great lengths in their quest to preserve the town's law and order. I'm very moved by their dedication to the cause. Let us carry on. Our thoughts with the unsung heroes who give their love and lives to this town. Oh, this tantalizing fragrance. Can it be?
Whoa! You can figure out our secret ingredient with just a whiff? I guess you got a funky sense of smell to go with your funky sense of style, lady. Well,
Oh my
there ain't a law
gosh.
saying takoyaki shops can't cook other stuff besides octopus. So, how about it? Wanna buy some? I swear my takoyaki's so good it'll make your jaw
I
drop.
tried takoyaki before. I actually was not a big fan
Cuisine
of it.
so scrumptious that one's jaw can drop off? I imagine that would warrant urgent medical care, realistically
It was like a
speaking.
one-time occurrence too.
But I would very much like a taste.
But I'll definitely give it another try at least.
Unfortunately, this is all I have on me at the moment. I do hope this is sufficient.
It's not that expensive.
No need to console me. My curiosity far exceeds any monetary. Oh, I see. Upon closer inspection, a single serving is only 400 yen. Well then, 2 orders of your finest takoyaki, please.
Thanks. Here you go. And come again.
This distinct texture, the firm, chewy skin. There's no doubt about it. I must say, I'm surprised to see this used as a cooking ingredient.
How's that jaw?
It has yet to even unhinge. But for better, I suppose. There are many other delicacies I must try. It wouldn't do to lose my jaw before sampling each and every one of them. There appear to be several dining establishments around here. We must simply visit all of them. My first priority is to go to something called a net cafe, where one may use something called a soda fountain. This apparatus allows for an infinite combination of flavors by mixing various solutions. Just thinking about it gives me a sort of electric tingle across my tongue. I see.
You tried it before, but I feel like it tastes better than while piping hot.
Oh, how
Too hot to eat. Yeah. Yeah, I only had it once.
Exhausted every dining option in this area.
And it was just
Oh
for
dear,
my past
is something the matter?
birthday
Now
dinner.
that I think about it, you haven't eaten
Man, I was quite
much
full
besides
already,
you.
so I mean, that could be a
must
factor
thank
why
you for your
I probably didn't enjoy it.
I shall certainly savor this experience. If you don't mind, I'd very much appreciate it if you were to escort me again sometime.
But an experience like that, it's gonna be hard.
accepting a request? Wonderful. Marvelous.
Look at the ages. Now we can use thorough. Okay. How do I get Jack Frost dolls? That's... And you should be Beep Bowl. How do I get these?
Please paint my powerful persona. Very well.
Listen. Oh, bother.
The Gourmet King!
Yes! What I'm about to tell you is top secret. This is for your ears only, okay? This world is gonna end soon. All of humanity is gonna be completely wiped out. But don't worry, we'll be recreating it as a new land for the survivors. Paradise. Well, did that just blow your mind?
The world is ending? I don't know what you mean by that.
Hey! Not so loud.
I don't think you mean literally.
I told you it's top secret. You don't want to start a mass panic.
I didn't yell.
In paradise, everyone has wings and perfect figures. And they smell like flowers. I can finally be reborn into a worthwhile body. But if we don't do something, you'll get left behind when the world ends. And I do not want that to happen. So come on, we'll go to paradise together. Don't do it because you're my subject, okay? Do it because we're... friends.
No comment. Do you know where I could get Jack Frost dolls? I'm trying to figure that out. Because Elizabeth has to bring 3.
This. If we factor in initiation fees, scriptures, and other products, it comes out to 132,000 yen. You could take out a loan, right? Not to mention you'll get a discount since I'll be referring you too. You are one lucky guy.
That's insane.
Insane? You're the insane one with that sinful mouth of yours. I just wanted to share eternal happiness with you because I care about your soul. I have to go repent on your behalf. In the name of faith. Emergency!
That's okay. God dang it. I was hoping there was another way. Alright. I'm pretty sure that Pharos is...
It's good
coming.
to see you again.
Yep. I knew it.
How long has it been since we first met? Time passes so quickly. So tell me, how's life as a Persona user?
Something's missing. I can definitely say that.
I wonder what. I hope you find it soon. I remembered something else about the coming of the end. It all stems from something that took place many years ago. 10 years ago, if I remember correctly. Oh, didn't your parents pass away about 10 years ago? A persona is like a mirror, which means a persona user can never escape their true self. But no matter what, I won't leave you because we're friends, right?
Oh. Sonic Adventure 1, okay.
Good night.
I'll definitely take a look at it whenever I, after the stream. Just gotta remember.
Wow.
Alright.
You know what?
Final exam starts.
Yep, yep.
attention, please.
Shave ice. Woohoo! Are we gonna take a trip anywhere during the summer vacation? We probably will.
Why?
And of course I'm gonna stay awake because I need some academics that's falling behind. I'm ready to go to. Need the points. It's so weird that answering Christian what doesn't boost your academics, it boosts your charm.
Hey.
Part 13, death. Despite the name, it's not actually a meant of death. It's more of a symbolic death, the end of one thing, before the beginning of something new. Yeah, that's a pretty interesting way of like how, like, it makes sense for this game in Persona 3, but in Persona 5 I can't remember for sure, but I'm pretty sure that the death persona is Oya's confidant, or Arcana I should say. So it's kind of weird how that goes.
Hey, I haven't been doing so well lately, you know? And it's all because of your blasphemy. It baked so hard for your soul
That's the one. It's a
I
tower.
actually lost weight. Look at me! I'm paper thin now!
I don't know. Not really, but okay.
Damn straight! I could down a ham katsu in my sleep if I really wanted to. I get what you're trying to say. You're embarrassed to be seen with me, right? I'm not like my little brother.
Oh yes, oh yeah,
Small,
oh yes, devil, yeah, okay,
athletic,
okay.
And I have weird stubby legs.
Back alley
My
doctor.
pants are covered with food stains.
Yep, that okay, that makes sense.
Just a thorn in everyone's side.
Takemi.
I wish I could be more like my little brother. All they
I
do
just
is
can't
make
remember. It's
fun
been
of
a while since I last played Persona 5 Royal.
the whole world to disappear. But the world can't end yet. Not until I save you first. Look,
And Takemi's aspect of the Death Arcana is very different from Pharaoh's in this game.
and my body will glow. So I'll be safer at night.
Unless you say it differently.
And I won't be inferior to my brother. And you won't hate being seen with me. So please, don't abandon me.
I won't. At least not until this social link is complete. you got. Hey, I'm with you for at least 2 more times.
I have to go, so I don't have time to eat today. I haven't earned for.
Hey, how's it going, Paris?
just
How you doing
yet.
today?
And I have to find a new member to recruit soon.
How's Techie doing for you? How's the progress?
That was him just now. So can you handle it?
Yeah, all I gotta do is rough him up and I get paid.
Just got off work? Okay.
You know, I've got this buddy who's kinda strapped for cash too, if you catch my drift.
Got a lot more later?
Get paid.
Gotcha.
Just make sure you
Yep,
finish the job.
that's what you gotta do. You just gotta put in the work.
Oh, it's you. 132,000 yen, right?
You haven't played the story
This is
yet?
a trick he used on my son. If you know what's good for you, I'd stay the hell away from him.
Oh, okay. I definitely say the story is pretty decent for a fighting game.
Welcome back.
Uh-oh.
What's wrong? You all hungry or something?
Not really.
No, the first ever story is probably Tekken 6.
You know,
Tekken
it's
7 definitely had
almost
one.
Summer break.
Oh yeah, it is, huh?
Does anyone have any plans?
I wish I could go to the beach. Hot sand, cool breeze, babes in bikinis. Man, a break like that sure would be nice. Somewhere in the south, where the water is crystal clear. But starting tomorrow, we gotta get through our exams. Oh man, this sucks.
I mean, the story is only like
I'm sure you'll be fine. But it would be
2 or
nice to
3,
go somewhere with beautiful
1 or 2
beaches,
hours long.
like
So it's
Okinawa.
definitely easily forgetful.
Well, it's not Okinawa, but how about Yakushima?
Mr. Chairman, I didn't realize you were here.
Yakushima.
I happen to be in the area, so I thought
We were
I'd
just
drop
talking about
by
Tekken.
and tell you my schedule for next week.
They say a name of a stage.
Your father will be vacationing in.
How long is Tekken
Yakushima
8 story?
during the
About 3 hours. It's not that long. There's 15 chapters.
You all have some time off after exams, right? Why don't you go and get a nice change of scenery?
Seriously? We're gonna go on a trip? Yes! Beaches and bikinis! Beaches and bikinis!
You gotta say that right in front of those 3.
Beaches and bikinis? This guy.
How about it, Hirijo-kun?
Well, my father is a busy man. I don't want to ruin his vacation.
Why so hesitant? No father would be upset with a daughter who came all
So
that
what have you been
way
doing
to
in
see
the
him.
lab?
You've all done a great job. You deserve to relax for a while. And we already know when the next operation will be, so I think it'll be fine.
I don't
Oh yeah, you definitely see how characters interact.
Hi, I'm begging ya!
All right. I guess everyone needs a break now and then. Let's do it.
The beach, huh? I should design a special training regimen.
Loving combos, movement, hit learning. Okay, that's a good way to work on.
Hey, don't worry. I got one you can borrow.
Oh gosh.
Nice try.
Are you going to swim too, Mr. Chairman?
I'm afraid I can't. I'll turn to dust if I'm exposed to sunlight.
Wait, seriously?
Don't be stupid.
You up on that? You're platinum the game.
Kirijo-senpai, wait up!
I gotcha. I need to get back to rank soon too.
I just wanted to say sorry about the other day. I might have gotten a little carried away.
Don't worry about it. In a way, it's only logical that we go to Yakushima. The chairman said that no one who was responsible for the accident survived, but there is one who did.
What? There is?
My father.
I had no idea.
Or matchups. It takes a long time though. Heck, I'm still trying to figure out Reina's matchup against Alfina. Alright. Can we study? There's nothing for us to do here.
Whoa.
Let me look at the other options first. I guess it's.
How are you doing?
Everybody study.
Yes.
Oh, everybody does
helping out with
join
studying.
in. Okay.
Wouldn't it be easier to focus without the distraction?
They say studying with others grants benefits that can't be found alone.
Hey, so did we flunk the exams?
Why?
Stay behind?
How can I trade you my?
Tell me that's a joke.
It's no joke. As students, studying is our top
I don't even know how much longer I'm gonna have freaking
Failure
Smash
will
Online.
result in consequences.
Well, I'm not too worried about that.
Oh, didn't mean to press
Not
that.
naming names here, but don't get in the way, Junpei.
What happened to not naming names? I guess if the fate of my trip depends on it, I don't really have a choice. I'll show you. I'll prove just how serious I am about Yakushima.
What's the matter? Something you need help with?
Vocabulary.
Ah, scintillating. It can refer to either a literal sparkle or a metaphorical brilliance.
Learn your vocab. Or
You play Carver?
instead of going to Yakushima, you're going to
In Tekken or
see
Smash Bros?
me back at the door. Yakushima? Yakusimi? Maybe
Oh, okay. I was like, I thought he said he's not going to get Tekken.
Wisecracks from Junpei
like, until
are
later.
one thing, but I didn't account for this.
Maybe he's trying to.
I think he asked me to
test
show him the
our ability
ropes.
to concentrate? Yeah, I suppose that's not likely.
Akutsuki-san's one up on me. Gotta think of a killer comeback.
Stop getting distracted. You need to concentrate on your studies.
She's right. Gotta focus. Let's keep at it.
I don't know. Get 3 points this time. Just still no level up. I mean, it makes sense. We just got the level 4, so.
Are you struggling with memorization? Nothing beats repeating it
Makes
until you
sense.
know it by heart.
Beats? Heart?
Oh my
Not
gosh.
bad, Kirito-kun.
What? No, that was not my intent with that statement.
Well, if you're pulling out of the race, then I win, hands down. Kirijo-senpai defeated.
This is giving me a headache.
Oh yeah, Parrish.
Despite the diversions, I'd say that was productive.
Are you interested in
So we can
participating
all
in
go to
the
Yakushima
TNS weekly tournament online? It is a free registration if you want to participate. And the one thing I do like about it, there is a redemption bracket. If you go from 1 or 2 or 0 and 2, you get to be eligible to participate in the redemption bracket and try to win some matches there. Which I think is a very good way for beginners to learn. From Tampa Never Sleeps. Water source. I think it's dowsing. You just hate online tournaments? I mean, the netcode is good, but I mean, getting into matches is a little bit of a problem. But I mean, Bandai is still currently working on it right now, so hopefully they'll get that patch out soon. Smash Bros is even worse, bro. So, trust me, you're definitely gonna have a much better experience. Okay. That's definitely a good way to start, completing a local monthly. Seems familiar.
Hello, this is Elizabeth speaking. I'm calling in regard to a recent change in Tartarus. It seems that a path that had been blocked off is now open. I thought it prudent to inform you. Well then, I wish you a safe journey.
Okay. That's what I was waiting for. That's another reason why I was waiting for time to go to Tartarus, because there's really literally nothing for us to go there for other than grinding. And that's basically it. I don't have a birthday in February, don't ask me. Ask the guys who was born in February. And the funny thing is, February is the shortest month out of the calendar too, which is pretty funny. Too easy, wow. I won't stop moving.
I'm done, baby! The dark days of testing are finally over!
Oh.
The sun is shining bright!
So, how'd you do?
You are not gonna believe this. I aced PE.
Well, that pretty much answers my question.
Whatever. A real man doesn't dwell on the past. I'm already thinking ahead to the blue skies of Yakushima.
Oh yeah, that's coming up soon, huh? Are you all ready to go?
Imagine having a birthday in February. How's it going, Josh? How you doing today, man? How about you?
Me? Not really.
What do you mean?
Oh, sorry, I don't sound very enthusiastic, do I? Hey, how about we stop somewhere on the way back? I don't have practice today.
Sounds good. Where we going? If you need to buy a swimsuit, I'd be happy to
Oh,
help.
dang, I'm sorry to hear that, bro.
Very funny. Alright, give me a sec. I'm gonna go grab my stuff from the locker room. Oh, I'll invite Fuka too.
Hey, I know I've been kind of a dick lately. So, sorry about that.
Don't worry about it.
Alright, let's put this whole thing behind us. Cool? Alright, let's get out of here.
You just pass it on. Okay, don't just give it to somebody else.
What should I do now?
Take it down a notch, will you?
You bounce back from things so quickly, Junpei-kun.
You know it. Oh, hey, Sonata-san's here. Don't see that every day.
Ikutsuki-san called me. I think he wants to talk about a new candidate.
Does that mean another person is going to join?
Maybe.
Fuka. What's wrong, Natsuki-chan? Do you think you can stay after school with me for a mandatory study session? There's like no one. Oh wait, are you about to head out for the day? Okay then, never mind. Wait, it's alright. I'll help you. Sorry, I'll see you all back at the dorm later.
Voice act? Yeah. I don't know why voice acting in games are
really
so much better than they are in actual anime.
Friendship. How beautiful. Adolescence is such a wonderful thing. So full of vibrancy.
Mr. Chairman?
Oh, hello. I just stopped by to pick someone up. I might as well introduce you to him now.
Hello. Oh, Amada-kun. What are you doing here?
You know him?
He doesn't leave during the break because of his circumstances.
Oh, I heard about that. Something about your parents, right?
It used to only be me and my mom, but she got in an accident. So now it's just me. It happened 2 years ago.
Right now, one of his distant relatives is paying for his school expenses. But that doesn't mean he should stay at the elementary school dorm all by himself, right? So I decided to move him to your dorm, just for the summer.
To our dorm? Do you really think that's a good idea?
Why, of course. He has the potential.
Then he's the new candidate?
That's right. But as you can see, he's still just an elementary school student. So it's only a possibility for now.
Are you Akihiko Sanada-senpai?
Yeah.
I've heard a lot about you. You've never lost a boxing match. Nice to meet you.
Yeah. Nice to meet you.
Summer vacation.
Yes, precisely. That'd be correct.
As I was saying, what are we supposed to do? It doesn't show us an icon as an actual weapon, so I figured that we're not actually be able to use it. Alright. Where is that shop, anyways? Oh, wait, this is it.
Welcome.
High school. In your shop here, we'll take your time and look around. Almost the entire adequate shop. So the black sword.
What?
Let me have a look.
I see.
Here, one of those Kurosawa was talking about. This is a humble but adequate shop. Having said that, I believe I can be some kind of assistance to you. As long as I have something like this black sword, that is. No, I did not get the collector's edition. I don't have any space for on my shelf anymore to put that statue on there. Plus, I don't have a freaking physical PlayStation 5.
Of course. By the way,
I'll get it. I'll probably get the collector's edition of the third game.
which one? You've come at a good time. There are some new items you can create.
That is horrible. Why would anybody want to use this? Okay.
Both
Yes, I only have the
and
digital
gems
PlayStation
can
5.
lose their luster very easily if you
Because
don't
I was so
take good
stupid
care
if
of them. Especially during this time
and
of
getting
year.
it, because that was the only one available when I got it. So I was like, oh fuck it, let me just go get it. What's one in Ostas? Do I really want the damage? Yeah, I'll
Are
take
you
it.
sure? Here, it's all yours. To make this, you'll need material. To make this, you'll need material. Please bring the required materials. To make this, you'll need materials. Go on, look around.
I don't really go for these cards because well, the personas that we're gonna equip them to, we're not gonna have them for long, so there's really no point.
Go on, look around.
Let's see.
There are other people who can use personas, right? Try to get along with them. You can overcome most hurdles in life with your friends.
Alright, well, we'll look at this stuff later.
Hope to see you soon.
At least I have one? Dude.
Oh, it's you. Today's lesson is called "The smaller the dog, the louder the bark." Have you ever wondered what it would be like to see through people's bathing suits at the beach?
Sure have, I'm not gonna lie. I know Junpei would definitely like that.
Consumers might be persuaded by such candor. We could position you as the boy next door. Our company ran an ad in
I am such a bad influence.
magazine
I swear.
proposing a special filter for digital cameras. Simply attach it to your camera and voila! Start peeping! Undress them with your camera's eye, it says. It's been selling like hotcakes. In fact, it's our #1 seller. Unfortunately, customers have been complaining that it doesn't work. I told my staff to just ignore them. Nowhere does it guarantee that you'll be able to see anything. What are they gonna do? Tell everyone their creepy plan didn't work out? Sorry, bucko. By the way, try to cut back on the donuts and cupcakes, huh? I have an idea for an ad campaign. Women would go crazy over a handsome young man in swim trunks. You'd be perfect for the job.
I'm surprised we haven't got another social link during the
You
nighttime.
keeping your promise?
Other than this
you
one.
didn't tell anyone, did you? If you go back on your word, I'll edit your face.
Is he gonna
into
say that
the
every single
most
time?
obscene material I can find.
He said that like every single time so far.